Hi friends, my beautiful English learners to Daily English Talk.
Hey everyone! Oh wow, today I am so excited. My hands are still shaking.
Tom, your hands have been shaking for 3 days now.
I know. But can you blame me? We have a big story today.
Oh, I remember. We were so nervous. And now look at us. 38,000 subscribers are learning English with us every single day.
38,000! That's like a full football stadium of students.
That's the perfect word for today, Tom. Stadium. Because today's episode is all about the FIFA World Cup.
Yes, Lily and I went to a real World Cup match, and today we're going to teach you all the English words you need to talk about football.
So if you love football, or even if you only watch it once every 4 years, this lesson is for you. And remember, we upload a new video every single day. Every day, a new lesson, a new story, a new chance to practice.
So if you're new here, press that subscribe button right now. Join our family of 38,000 learners. It's free and it helps us so much.
Okay, are you ready? Let's go. But wait, before we start, I have a question for everyone watching.
Oh no. Lily, no, please don't.
Oh, yes, Tom. Oh, yes. Everyone, listen carefully. At the World Cup match, something happened to Tom. Something big.
Oh, it was the worst moment of my life.
It was the best moment of my life. Here's my question for you. At the stadium, Tom's face suddenly appeared on the giant screen, the huge screen above the field. 80,000 people saw his face.
Oh, 80,000 people, Lily. 80,000.
So here is the question. Why was Tom on the giant screen? What was he doing at that exact moment? Was he crying? Was he dancing? Was he sleeping? Was he eating something strange?
I'm not going to tell them.
And I'm not going to tell them either. You have to guess. Listen to the whole episode, collect the clues, and write your guess in the comments below.
There are clues hidden in this lesson, small clues. If you listen carefully, maybe you can solve the mystery.
So keep your ears open. Now let's start with our story. So Tom, let's tell everyone how this trip happened.
Okay, so as you all know, I'm from the USA, and this year the World Cup is here, in my home country.
And I'm from South Korea. So when South Korea came to play a match in the USA, I said, Tom, we are going. No discussion, we are going.
She didn't ask me, she just bought 2 tickets and sent me a photo of them.
That's called good planning, Tom.
That's called kidnapping, Lily.
Okay. So we woke up at 6 in the morning. I wore my red South Korea jersey, red from head to toe.
And I wore my USA cap. We looked like a walking flag store.
The train to the stadium was full of fans. People were singing. People were drumming. One man had a giant horn.
Oh, that horn. He played it next to my ear for 45 minutes.
Your face was so angry, but you couldn't say anything because he was 2 meters tall.
He was a mountain, Lily. A friendly, loud mountain.
And then we saw it. The stadium. Tom, tell them.
Guys, I have never seen anything so big in my life. It was like a spaceship landed in the middle of the city. 80,000 seats.
The Korean fans were all together in one section, a sea of red, and they were chanting, Dae, Han, Min, Guk. Clap, 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 clap.
Even I learned the chant. I was chanting for Korea and for the USA. I was very confused, but very happy.
And then Tom got hungry, of course.
It was lunchtime, Lily. A man needs energy.
So Tom bought a huge hot dog, huge, with extra mustard. Remember this detail, everyone. The hot dog with extra mustard. This is important.
That's clue number 1. I said nothing.
And then we found our seats, the match started, and the rest is history.
The best day ever, even with the thing that happened.
Especially with the thing that happened. Okay, did you notice something about our story? Tom and I were using a special grammar. Today's grammar is the past simple tense.
Past simple. It's the grammar we use to tell stories about finished actions, things that happened yesterday, last week, or last month.
Let me show you. I said, we woke up at 6. I wore my red jersey. We saw the stadium.
Past forms. The action is finished. It happened, and now it's over.
The good news is, many verbs are easy. You just add ed at the end. For example, watch becomes watched. We watched the match.
Cheer becomes cheered. The fans cheered for 90 minutes.
And play becomes played. South Korea played a fantastic match.
But Lily, some verbs are a little naughty. They don't follow the rules.
Yes, the irregular verbs. Go becomes went. We went to the stadium. Not goed, went.
Buy becomes bought. I bought a delicious hot dog.
And eat becomes ate. Tom ate that hot dog very, very fast. Clue number 2, everyone.
Lily, you're giving them too much.
Okay. So remember the pattern. We went, we saw, we cheered, we ate. When you tell a story about your day, use the past simple.
Try it today. Write one sentence in the comments about your weekend using the past simple. For example, I watched a football match. I visited my grandmother. I cooked dinner.
Perfect. Now let's learn our World Cup vocabulary. Word number 1 is stadium. Listen carefully. Stadium. Stay-di-um.
Stadium.
Now you try. Say it with us. Stadium.
A stadium is a very big place where people watch sports. It has thousands of seats, a big field in the middle, and usually giant screens.
Giant screens, Tom. Tell us more about those giant screens.
I will not.
When I was a little girl in Seoul, my father took me to a baseball stadium. I was 7 years old. I remember the green field, the bright lights, and the smell of fried chicken everywhere.
Aw, that's such a sweet memory.
Here's our example sentence. The stadium was full of excited fans.
Now pause the video and say it yourself. The stadium was full of excited fans. Great job.
Word number 2 is kickoff. Listen. Kickoff. Kick off.
Kick off.
Kickoff. Your turn. Kickoff.
Kickoff is the moment when the match starts. The referee blows the whistle, a player kicks the ball, and boom, the game begins.
At our match, the kickoff was at 3 o'clock, and in that moment, 80,000 people shouted at the same time. I felt it in my chest.
The sound was incredible, like thunder. I got goosebumps on my arms.
Tom was so excited at kickoff, he dropped his phone under the seat.
And the man next to me found it with his foot. Thank you, mystery man.
Example sentence. The kickoff is at 3 o'clock, so don't be late.
Repeat after Lily. The kickoff is at 3 o'clock, so don't be late.
Word number 3 is referee. Listen. Ref-er-e.
Ref-fer-e.
Ref-er-e. Now you. Referee.
The referee is the person who controls the game. They wear a different color. They have a whistle, and they make the big decisions.
Tom had a small problem with the referee at our match.
It was not a problem. I just disagreed with one decision. Loudly, very loudly.
Tom stood up and shouted, "Come on, ref!" And the lady in front of us turned around and said, "Sir, please, this is a family section."
I apologized immediately. I gave her son my snacks as a peace gift.
He gave away his chips. That's how I knew he was really sorry. Tom never shares food.
Example sentence. The referee blew the whistle and stopped the game.
Say it with us. The referee blew the whistle and stopped the game. Word number 4. The most beautiful word in football. Goal. Listen. Goal.
Goal.
Goal. Now shout it like a real fan. Goal!
A goal is when the ball goes into the net. That's how teams get points in football. 1 goal, 1 point.
When the first goal happened at our match, I jumped so high. I hugged Tom. I hugged the stranger next to me. I hugged everyone.
Lily hugged the friendly mountain with the horn. He lifted her into the air like a small bird.
He was so strong. I flew, everyone. I literally flew.
And I spilled half of my drink on my shoes, but I didn't care. It was a goal.
Example sentence. He scored a goal in the last minute of the match.
Your turn. He scored a goal in the last minute of the match. Beautiful.
Word number 5 is cheer. Listen. Cheer. Cheer.
Cheer.
Cheer. Together now. Cheer.
To cheer means to shout happily to support your team. Fans cheer when their team plays well. Clapping, singing, shouting, that's all cheering.
The Korean fans cheered for 90 minutes without stopping. 90 minutes! My voice was gone the next day.
The next morning, Lily sounded like a frog. She tried to order coffee, and the barista said, "Excuse me?"
1 coffee, please.
Yes, exactly like that.
It was worth it. Example sentence. The fans cheered loudly when their team scored.
Pause and repeat. The fans cheered loudly when their team scored. Excellent.
Word number 6 is halftime. Listen. Halftime. 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 You try. Halftime.
Halftime is the break in the middle of the match. The first half is 45 minutes, then halftime is 15 minutes, then the second half begins.
Ah, halftime. Tom, do you want to tell everyone what happened at halftime?
Nope. No. Absolutely not.
Everyone, listen carefully. The thing with the giant screen, it happened during halftime. That's clue number 3.
Oh, Lily, they're going to figure it out.
That's the point, Tom. Okay, here's a small hint. At halftime, the cameras look around the stadium. They show fans on the big screen. Dancing fans, kissing couples, funny people.
And sometimes the camera finds the wrong person at the wrong moment.
The wrong person with extra mustard.
Lily!
Example sentence, quick. We bought snacks during halftime.
Repeat after us, everyone. We bought snacks during halftime.
Word number 7 is jersey. Listen. Jersey. Jersey.
Jersey.
Jersey. Now you. Jersey.
A jersey is the special shirt of a team. Fans wear jerseys to show which team they love. Every team has its own colors.
My red South Korea jersey is my favorite thing in my closet. My grandmother bought it for me. Number 7, my lucky number.
Oh, that's so special. My first jersey was a gift from my uncle. I wore it every day for a month until my mom secretly washed it at night.
Secretly, like a jersey ninja.
After the match, a Korean fan and I traded caps. He took my USA cap. I took his red headband. We didn't speak the same language, but we understood each other perfectly.
That's the magic of football. Example sentence. She wore her team's jersey to the match.
Say it loud. She wore her team's jersey to the match. Perfect.
Our last word is crowd. Listen. Crowd. K-R-O-W-D.
Crowd.
Crowd. One more time. Crowd.
A crowd is a large group of people in one place. At a stadium, at a concert, at a festival, many people together make a crowd.
Our crowd was 80,000 people. When everyone did the wave together, the whole stadium moved like an ocean.
The wave was amazing. It went around the stadium 3 times. Even the security guards joined.
And here is your final clue, everyone. When Tom appeared on the giant screen, the whole crowd reacted at the same time. 80,000 people made the same sound.
It was the loudest laugh in human history.
So the crowd was laughing. Interesting clue, right, everyone?
I need new friends.
Example sentence. The crowd went crazy after the winning goal.
Last one. Say it with energy. The crowd went crazy after the winning goal. Amazing work.
Now, before we say goodbye, we have homework for you. Don't worry, it's fun homework.
First, answer this question in the comments. Which team are you supporting in the World Cup? Tell us your country and your team.
I want to see comments from everywhere. South Korea, USA, Brazil, Mexico, Japan, Germany, India, Thailand, Vietnam, everywhere.
Which country's people watch us? We will see.
And that's the end of today's lesson, everyone.
Thank you so much for watching, for learning, and for being part of this amazing family of 38,000 learners.
Remember, we are here every single day, a new video every day. Learning English is like football. You don't become a champion in one day. You practice, practice, practice.
Every word you learn is a goal, and today you scored 8 goals.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to Daily English Talk, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video.
Your English is getting better every day. We can see it, and we are so proud of you.
Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep cheering for yourself. You are your own best team.
See you tomorrow, everyone.
Bye-bye, beautiful people. Dae Han Min Guk.
Clap, 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 clap.